Hey guys, we finally are able to get back out. It's been super windy and rainy at home. I drove quite a ways expecting to be in some snow, but there's only a little bit on the ground and very low spots. But I'm out with, hey, where are you going?
Right
This is Emma. Say hi, Emma.
Don't pick up. Hello.
So Emma wanted to go camping for her birthday, which was like 3 weeks ago, but this is the first time it hasn't been super windy over the weekend in a few weeks. So here we are. She's playing in the snow already. Somebody was nice enough to leave their fire going, as you can see, which isn't really a great idea anywhere.
It's cold. It's like ice.
Well, it's because it's snow. It is ice. So we're going to get camp set up, and then we're going to try to find some firewood. We brought some because, as I said, it's been raining for like 3 weeks. So looks like there's some other dead standing that we could use. And here we go. Let's find a place to get our camp at. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah? You coming to help?
Yeah.
He's on fire.
Did it.
Thank you. So the one area that's actually kind of flat enough for us to sleep on is extremely boggy mud, and everything else is not level at all. So I think we're just going to set up here in the parking lot or parking area, and got a couple pieces of wood on the fire, keep that going. Might as well, it's there. Why work for it? A couple things that we need to take into consideration. I'm always ready to bail any minute just because of the kid. I mean, if they're not having fun, I'm not going to have fun, and that's all about having fun.
I love camping.
There you go. So I brought the tent to Opie's mom. His mom wants her in a tent. Apparently that'll protect her from Sasquatch better than a tarp. Whatever. So I'm going to set her tent up, and I'm going to set up my tarp. I brought an air mattress for her because I've only got one sleeping pad. What are you doing, flexing your muscles back there?
No, my back hurts
Okay.
so bad. That's just
You're 9. How do you have a sore back?
daily.
Oh, all right. Blame the sister. So yeah, I got an air mattress for her that I'm going to blow up for her because I've only got one sleeping pad, and I'm going to be using that. So little few accessories, little luxuries for the kid, and because it is the kid, we're in the car.
I found a dog scat in there.
Oh, that's awesome. Super news. So let's get this camp set up, I think. Come on, kid. All right, now we break flag. Got it. No, it's over. There you go. Perfecto. And then on the corners, if that flips, just flip it in. Yep. Air vents. So we'll stick them in. That one on the other side, and flip it. And I'll see if we can get these stakes in this parking area. Right up here. I don't think I can stick in. Pretty odd. Grab some firewood. You got me a heavier one? One more? Like, you use bang?
This is the smallest out of these. I know.
Oops. this out for your doorway here, because otherwise it'll just be hanging down. Yeah. That too. Alright, so get that all stretched out. Huh? I'm going to be on the other side of the car so I can tie off. There it goes. Alright, alright. That's your chair.
I like this chair.
I know. Everybody does.
Yeah. Comfortable. I'd burn stick right here. Burning. This is not. That's really easy to cut. Don't burn yourself.
Well, we kind of got a makeshift camp together. It's really just a gravel lot, so trying to put stakes in for anything is impossible. So we did the best we could. Got another tarp tied to the car. It's gonna be pretty fun. We are, though, going to have to try to find more firewood. We brought some with us because it's been raining for 3 or 4 weeks. So I know pretty much everything's going to be wet. I brought some to make sure that we could at least get some hot coals to cook dinner on and get something going to dry out the wood.
What are we having for dinner again?
Pork steaks and Brussels sprouts.
And potatoes and garlic and onions.
Yes.
Oh, I can already taste all of that.
But you can't see me. I'm the man in the smoke. But at least you can see Emma. Say hi, Emma.
Hello. Trying not to stab myself.
So as you can see, Emma's got a cool little tool. You want to take it up and show the camera? Just show the camera what you got for your birthday.
Cool.
She's been pretty responsible over the last couple of years using my knife and showing that she can use it safely. So for her birthday this year, I got her a knife. This is the first time she's been able to take it out and use it.
Sure.
We're gonna work on some knife skills, try to do some processing of wood, maybe work on feather sticks. Right now she likes carving sharp little points on the sticks.
Feel that. It's like a pencil.
Ooh, that's a sharp stick. So we're working on keeping this fire going that they left for us, which was a terrible idea. I don't know why anybody would leave a fire going in the middle of the woods. I mean, sure, it's been raining. And
there's even a warning over there.
Yeah, there's warnings all over the place. Always, all year round. It's fire season. You never know. Even though it's been raining heavily for a while. anything can happen. Look, there's a dead tree right there. Perfect. So I see a couple dead standing right over here. We'll go see if they're any good. Hopefully we can find some dry in the middle. And yeah, hopefully we'll have plenty of firewood. Me, this guy, the one that grabbed everything, made sure we had everything. Yeah, I made sure I had everything for her, and so left my sleeping pad at the house. So I'm gonna sleep on the gravel lot with a couple of blankets, and hopefully that'll be okay. If I need to, I'll go snuggle in on her air mattress.
Have fun sleeping on the ground in the morning.
Oh, I know.
It has like a hole in it.
All of them do. So we're gonna put the knife away and go get some firewood, and then we'll come back to show you a little bit of processing of firewood. Maybe Emma will shoot a video of me cutting down a tree. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go cut down a tree.
It's so hard not to put down the knife.
So I've got two good standing dead trees here. I think if I get them both, that should be good enough for the day or the night or whatever you want to call it. But I got to get back there. Ugh. All right. We're already leaning. So get this out of the way, I guess. Man. Okay, so it's probably going to go that way, Em. Yeah, go perfect. Make sure you move out of the way. I just don't want it to fall on you.
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of tilting this way, like towards me and then towards there, so I'm just going to move. There he is.
Oh yeah, that's good and dry in the middle.
Take a piece home with me.
Yeah. All right, let's get this other one.
Precious, I guess. Well, there goes one part. Yeah. Trying to move it down. There it goes. Boing. Down it goes. Paper plate there. Can. Dad dying. It sounds like a zipper going up and down. Hey! It's an E! Stands for my
Emma.
name. That was easy.
Yeah.
Boing!
Some of this will be pretty good, some of it not so much. But
Yeah. Try our best. Try to use all the ones that we can. Surprisingly, I'm not camera shy.
huh?
Dad, surprisingly, I'm not camera shy. Wait,
Oh.
where are you?
You're not really on camera though.
I know. But all the times I have been on camera, I haven't really been camera shy.
Yeah. Trying to see if I can spot any more that are real close. Looks like there's one over there.
Yeah. Okay. My first time taking a video with this phone. Not very easy. Hear that?
Sliding down the hill.
Did you hear that, Dad?
What?
You farted.
You did?
No, I said you did.
Oh. What?
It sounded like a fart sound.
Oh, when I was sliding down the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I farted way before we got here.
Well, we're gonna collect all this wood, see if we can't find some more. We'll catch up with you later. Put your arms around it. Dang. I am filming. That's not the only one.
No, it's not. There's one right there.
There's its brother there. There's a really big one over there.
Really is.
Let's see. We'll get closer.
Whoa, it's
It just
a clear spot so you can see how tall it is.
huge. That is a big tree.
And it keeps going too.
Yeah.
It's like up and up and up and up and up.
This one has its own sign. Oh, that's a Doug fir.
All of it has a...
Wow, that is a really, really big tree. I mean, that sign is probably 2 feet across. So, holy cow.
This is a hemlock.
Yep. Lots of trees labeled here. What's this over here? Little fence line. Where does it take us to? A happy little bench. Oh, there it is. Is that the tree? One of these is the world's largest Port Orford cedar.
Than everyone.
That thing is huge. Look at the base of it. That thing is massive.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest because the other one.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right for sure.
I think if it was the biggest, I'm pretty sure it would have something around it to keep it safe.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't, then all the other ones would be the same.
Yeah. Still a little bit of snow down there.
Yeah.
A little bit. Hi, snow. Man.
Thank you, Mom.
You can hear rushing water everywhere. I bet this was really neat when it was like brand new, before it was all rotted out.
Okay.
It's a cool little area.
Like a little picnic area, kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that down tree right there behind the big Doug fir. Oh man, didn't even notice it. I was so locked onto the big standing tree. Go stand next to that root ball. There's another big tree back right there behind it. Holy cow. Go stand next to that log. Jeez. Yeah. And there's another really big tree back right there behind it. I guess this is what they call old growth. There's another huge one way back there. Right there. You can barely see it. It's just thick and dense. And then there's this nice manicured trail.
Look at this. Can we take this back to camp?
If you want.
Because it's a cool red.
Yeah. Well, that's because all these trees are redwoods. Well, no, I guess not really, huh? The redwoods are redwoods.
Yeah.
But cedar's pretty red sometimes.
I kind of want to go check out that.
Yeah, let's check it out. See what we can see.
There's like a trail down here.
There is. Is it a people trail or a game trail, though? Oh, probably down to that root ball.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that guy. Stand up next to that. That's going to be taller than me by far. That's going to be taller than me and you on my shoulders.
Probably taller than you and Mom.
It looks like a big old maple over there. That's what that one looks like. No, but still you can see. That's huge.
Looks like it's further from the other one.
Whoa, Emma.
Ooh, there's one right there too. Right here, it's a full one.
Yeah, this one looks like it's been chewed on or something.
Oh, that's cool. Show them the whole one. Right there.
And here's one that still looks like it's intact. Where'd you go? There you are. Look at that. So bright colored.
So cool.
Yeah. Man, what a cool area. All right.
That was cool.
Yeah. Let's head back and have a snack. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later, guys. Now I'm recording. Well, you're doing a good job. You're cutting away from yourself. You're getting the basic principles of that down, of the whole action down and what you're doing.
Wait, they're principles?
Principles are like, it's not like your school principal,
Wow.
which he seems pretty nice,
Yeah.
but it's like basic rules of life, I guess.
Now I get it.
So if you're using a sharp object, you want to cut away from yourself so you don't cut yourself.
I'm getting better.
You want to make sure that they call it a blood zone. And that is the area within arm's length and whatever tool that you're using. So if you're using an axe, as far as you can reach with that is called the blood zone, because anything within that area could be hit and hurt. So like if you're out cutting down trees with some friends, you want to make sure that they're back a good ways so they don't fall on you. But I'm gonna let you keep doing that.
I'm filming.
You're filming? Yeah. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've let our fire go for a while. Dried out a few found pieces of wood. Lots of dry stuff in the middle. A little damp on the outside. Got to burn some of that old man's beard off. Pulled off a bunch of it too. But our fire's good and hot, so I went ahead and put the grill on top of the fire. Try to get that cleaned off a little bit. Who knows what kind of spider webs and other gunk have built up since it was sitting in my shop. So we're gonna let that go for a while, let that heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna get started cooking dinner. Okay, all right, so we got all our food here. This is dinner tonight. We got some pork steaks, some potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. We're gonna do some onions with the potatoes and Brussels sprouts, but we're gonna do it all inside of this here bag. We're gonna do the old hobo basically with the potatoes and Brussels sprouts and onions. We're gonna go ahead
And garlic.
Is there garlic in there? There is. How good is your mama?
Good.
I'd like to thank my wife Alicia for helping me pack this up for us.
And there it goes.
And by helping, I mean packing it up for me. So we're gonna go ahead and throw our potatoes right on in there. She's even seasoned everything for me. She's the best.
Eek.
Thanks, baby. Best napkin there is, your pants. We've got some Brussels sprouts that I'm gonna trim. Peel off the little outsides a little bit.
Yum, yum, yum. Something's calling my name.
Oh yeah. I know you guys are thinking, what is this guy doing? First he's camping, looking for snow to camp in with his kid, and then his kid eats Brussels sprouts? Like, what is going on here? This can't be right. Well, guess what? It is.
I love Brussels sprouts. I don't know why. I just like them. They're pretty good.
My kids eat vegetables. I don't know.
Yum,
And then
yum,
I've got this
yum,
here
yum.
onion, which we're gonna cut up.
Good, good.
Set that right there for now. Now here, come closer please so you can look down on me. I'm gonna show you a good, easy way.
Wait, are you using my knife?
I'm using my knife,
Oh,
my
okay.
little knife.
Okay.
Nice,
Just to make
easy
sure.
way to cut up an onion.
Don't get it in your eyes.
Yeah, definitely don't get it in your eyes. So we're just gonna julienne it. Nice rough julienne. So we're gonna cut off both ends. Throw those in the fire because we don't need those. Same with the skin. We don't need that.
Definitely wet.
So then you can see there's stripes that run through the onion. You want to kind of cut along with those stripes. It doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Nobody's
But that's
perfect.
how you julienne, according to the old Le Cordon Bleu.
My advice is nobody's perfect.
Nobody is perfect, and you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to eat it.
Exactly. It's all gonna go into our stomachs anyway.
Right.
So why would it be perfect?
It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be delicious, which to me is
Exactly.
what makes it perfect. So we're
Yeah.
going to dump our onions in there. I got quite a few Brussels sprouts to cut up, so I'm not going to make you watch me do that. But I am going to show you a little bit about how I do garlic out in the bush, or in the woods, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. But I cut the root end off, and that kind of helps me peel it. Which I know some guys like to crush it. That's kind of fun. But I don't do that, and then I throw, the skin in the fire. It sticks to you. But then I just give it a little shave, a little rough dice there, slice, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be garlic. And we're only cutting it up to spread the juice, spread the love, spread the flavor.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this stuff up. We'll be back shortly.
Filming.
Okay. So I wasn't thinking ahead like I normally am not thinking ahead. So everything's covered in mud everywhere, so I'm trying to be really tricky about this without making a mess. I didn't put down my parchment paper. It's probably not a necessary thing, but I figure the wife gave it to me to use, so I'm going to use it.
I'm just pointing it out to food because it's
We're
so
going to
good.
sweep all of our delicious Brussels sprouts and potatoes and onion and garlic onto the parchment.
Those look like lima beans.
Lima beans, gross.
The little. I've actually never tried lima beans.
Oh man, they're one of my least favorite foods.
Yeah, I heard they don't taste as good.
No, that's the mascot of our town in Ohio that I'm from, Lima. Had a big old lima bean come to all the festivals. Everybody thought it was cool, I guess. I don't know.
Like the pickle and
Yeah, just like the pickle in your Holly Hobby show.
yeah.
All right, so we got that in
Holland
there.
smell.
The most important ingredient of all,
Butter.
butter. We gotta have butter.
2 chunks. Make it extra greasy.
We're gonna spread that out a little bit. Spread the love. Roll that up, right? And then we're gonna roll it this way. Package that up nice and tight. Oh yeah.
Wait, if you're packaging it up, then who's it gonna be for?
Us. We're gonna cook it inside the tin foil.
But you said it's a package.
Yeah, we're packaging it for us.
That's not what I meant. You're a mailman!
I'm a mailman. Yep, I'm delivering dinner. It's
Exactly.
not DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's real food, not DiGiorno. So here, our steaks are still in there because it's going to take a while for these potatoes and Brussels sprouts and everything to cook. We got our fire
So-
nice and hot. So we're gonna throw that right on there, and we're gonna let that sit for a while. And then pretty soon, it'll be time to munch. And you know the best part is, the best part of this whole situation is all the stuff that I forgot. Like, you know, forks, plates, my own sleeping pad. That's pretty great. But
You can use the piece of wood that I
yeah,
found that's flat.
we're gonna make do. We got wood, we got a cooler, we got a container, we got all kinds of things that we can use instead. Pork steak dinner later. So
Yeah.
we'll check in with you in a little. All right. Well, this here potatoes and Brussels sprouts and stuff has been on here for a while. So let's see where we're at.
Get your gloves.
I know I should, huh?
Yeah.
But that would be smart. So the potatoes are still a little firm. So we're gonna wrap it back up
Put the steaks on.
and let it keep cooking. Yep, we're gonna start putting the steaks on.
Remember, I'm gonna put one on.
Whoa, there goes the old man's beard right up in old man's crotch. That's hot.
Well, duh, it's a fire.
Yeah, I know, right? Thanks. Smarty pants. Crazy kid. But the kid's smart. So I'm gonna get my gloves, rewrap this up, and actually, let's get the old pork steaks out real quick.
I'm gonna put one on. I'm gonna put one on.
Put them both on if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as long as it's firmly so. You can have that.
All right. Grab the container. Now what I was going to do was use my knife and pluck it out of the container and lay it on the grill. Yep. Bend down, stoop down so you don't have it high up in the air. Grab it right on the end of the pork chop. Grab it on the end. Not the side, the end. Sure, that'll work. Just get it close to the grill so you're not way up high in the air. Throw it on. There you go. Perfect spot too. Put the other one close to that. Good job. All right. Now you clean your knife by wiping it on your leg. Oh, you can do that too. Let's just, yeah. Perfect. Good job though, kid. So I'm pretty sure you get that camera in here.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks so good.
Doesn't it? Those potatoes are perfect. Got a little bit of char on there. Perfect. Okay, let's pull these off.
Look amazing.
Don't they look good?
Exactly.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Let's lay this out. Oh my goodness.
Look how delicious that looks.
Yes, it does. Those onions are just falling apart delicious. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Mix
Brussels
everything
sprouts.
together. Everything's gonna be extra greasy because of that butter.
Greasy is going to be buttery goodness.
Exactly.
Butter makes it better.
Butter makes it butter.
Yep. So now we got to pull these off. Our pork chops are done. Our pork steaks.
Yeah.
Those right there.
Oh boy! Ooh,
Here's the other one.
cute sauce.
Mmm.
That's so good. Is it good?
It tastes good, yeah. So let's cut this open.
It's gonna be all bloody meatness. Good.
No, not with pork. You don't want it bloody with pork.
True.
Bloody with steak is good, beef steak,
Yeah.
but not with pork.
I know.
There's a bite for you.
Yay! I'm gonna hold it. Barbecue sauce is in the way.
What do you think? Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mmm. Keep in mind my camera person's 9. Man, that's good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mmm. All right, friends. I'm gonna get this fire built back up so we can stay warm. I'm gonna let Emma get eaten. We'll check in with you shortly.
Recording?
I am recording. That means you have to eat your Brussels sprouts now.
I love them.
I know, I'm teasing you. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
I get one more, you get one more.
All right.
This is definitely one more.
Yeah, this meal's pretty good. Mmm. You know you get Monday off of school?
Uh-huh.
You get Friday off too? Oh my goodness, you're only going for 3 days? The heck, man? You never go to school.
I know. Just wait until spring break.
Your Aunt Chris is supposed to come down for spring break. Mm-hmm. There's been like a super light rain, almost like a mist. Last couple hours, maybe.
Yeah, probably 3 or 2.
Yeah. It's not enough to get you wet. You just kind of notice it in the lights a little bit. Every once in a while you feel a drop on your skin or something, but it's Oregon, what do you expect?
Proof I like them.
Huh?
I said proof I like them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new thing.
Ooh. Brussels sprout and barbecue sauce, how's that?
Good, good.
Yeah? Mmm.
By the time we get to bed, it's gonna be like,
Uh-huh. It's gonna be in a food coma.
this is about food.
Yeah, lots of firewood. You gonna burn some firewood with me? Or are you gonna go to sleep?
Burn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We gotta try those out, huh? See how that works. Mmm. Ooh, there's another potato.
can't eat anymore, but it's so good.
I know, right? That's how you know it's good, when you torture yourself to eat more.
I know.
Mmm. Cloudy. I don't even see that star anymore. There it is. There goes the fire.
Whoa! That's a big fire.
Sure.
Booyah!
Try to get it through there. Perfect. Perfect.
You see that?
I did. I saw it turn green, huh?
It's blue fire, red fire in there. That's so cool.
It's not as big as I would have thought it.
It's still cool. It's blue.
Yeah. I can see it underneath.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, there you go.
That's really blue.
Yeah, you can see it from like a mile away. Okay, maybe not a mile. It's like a tealish blue and then a
Yeah. Yeah, there's two different blues, huh? That's really pretty cool.
I'm glad we got that. I bet they come in all sorts of different colors.
Yeah, I wonder.
Because this one's just blue, so they're probably just going to come in one solid color.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of green now, huh?
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
a bluish green. Yeah, teal. Teal is what you were saying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's cool.
It's definitely spread it out. Inside it's like a purple.
You think they can see it on the camera?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. That is cool.
Wait, I know how to solve this problem. See if you can see it. Stand behind the camera. Yep, you can see it from here.
Yeah, I just wonder if the color shines through though.
Hopefully.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we watch it.
Yep. Wait, where are we going to cuddle up at?
I don't know.
Maybe inside of the tanks?
Maybe. See if we both fit on that air mattress. That'll be better than me sleeping on the ground.
Yeah.
It'll be a tight squeeze, but
You can always use my blanket.
yeah. That's cool. It changed the color for a long time.
Yeah, and it's still going. It's spreading out.
Yeah.
I was kind of nervous because I didn't know if it was going to work or not because it was kind of pretty cheap.
Yeah.
And not a lot of cheap things work.
Exactly. That's really cool.
Great. Yeah. It was like a purplish blue and then like a teal.
Yeah. Man, that's really bright.
Yeah, you can see it from around.
It kind of looks that way, huh?
Yeah.
I hope they can see it on the camera. I hope you folks can see it. I really do, because that's really pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can just see it in one of the flames.
Yeah.
It just,
What was
like
it, Magic Fire or something? What was it called?
Magic Fire.
Magic Fire?
If you want some, get some.
Yeah, get those things. Those are cool, man.
Whoa.
That's fun.
Yeah. Especially when it's in the middle, it just spreads out.
Yeah.
And it keeps going.
It's
So
still
like,
going, yeah.
So it like stands the fire. So it goes out.
No, there's not a lot of snow to gather anyways. Ugh. Yeah, for sure. It's worth it. It's not very much either. Go do it. I think they were like 97 cents.
Yeah, they were at 8 cents.
Oh, there goes some of that old man's beard.
Yeah.
Whatever that moss is. I think it's old man's. Is that what I look like?
That's what you look like. Mr. Robinson on it. Gumball, on the other hand, is always happy and dumb.
Well,
That's basically his whole character. Sorry.
yeah, that seemed like a pretty silly show, the little bit of it that I saw.
Yeah, too. Definitely kidding.
Inspiring, huh?
Came out in 2011.
Oh man, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
You were like 1.
If I was born in 2000, I'd basically be 2020.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, hey, we're gonna hang out and just have some daddy and daughter time. We'll check in with you before bed.
By the way, he farts in his sleep.
What? Everybody does. It's fine.
You on the other side. Super slow-mo vid of the fire. How cold it is.
Morning. Let's go see how our kids slept, shall we? There it is.
Let me go back to sleep.
Let's get up and make some coffee and let's get some coffee. I've heard of Angry Bird. Look at Angry Beard. Things everywhere.
I heard birds. That crow, it was yelling, and then there was this crow far away yelling.
Yeah, there was a crow, a couple crows yelling at us. I'm gonna get some stuff out, make some coffee. Got a really cool gadget for you. Be right back. So check it out. Got the old, you can see that, the GSI espresso maker. Only used this once. Pretty cool little gadget here. Put your coffee in this little guy. Fill this guy up with water. And then it's got a built-in filter there. Comes out the top. Coffee. Hot coffee. So let's go ahead and put our water in there. If I can open it. Fill the bottom with water. Put our little cup in there. Coffee.
Here's a mess.
Screw the top on here. Emma, I agree, I need a shower too. Screw that bad boy on. Okay, I'll be right there. set that on top of the stove. Get my cup ready because this is just going to spit out coffee. So we got to have our cup ready. Here's the cup. Gotta have sugar, for me anyways, because, you know, contrary to popular belief, I'm not that sweet. So I need to add some sugar, sweeten me up a bit. I can't hear you. Good morning, Bean. That's all right. Part of camping, right? I mean, look at my beard. It's gone in the wind.
Okay, so one thing you should know. When you're camping, there's really not a word. That's not a word when you're camping.
Look at that mess. There's the coffee coming out. Oh, looks like I didn't screw it on as tight as I should have. Got some coming out the side. There you see it coming out the top. It looks awesome. Looks like delicious hot coffee.
I'll take hot cocoa, but not hot coffee.
You know, if I'd have had some hot cocoa, I would have brought it for you. Should probably get some for this, huh? Yep. Well, it looks like most of our coffee's done. Looks like all the water's come through. Most of it anyway. Ugh. It's that last little bit. Oh man, it's just pouring out of the side. Look at that. Delicious coffee. Pretty cool. I made a mess.
Yeah, you did, mister.
But that's okay. That's a pretty cool little device there. Little luxury life.
Mr. Army.
That's glamping. So sit here, have my coffee with the kiddo. Oh, melted my cup. That's never happened. Interesting. So yeah, stay here, let the kid have a little bit of breakfast. I'm gonna have some coffee. We'll tear down this camp and head on home. Oh yeah, wait, we're gonna go see the waterfall. So yeah, we're gonna hike and see a waterfall after this. I think we counted like 7 on the road up here. The Elk Creek Falls. That one's pretty special. That's a big fall. Well, for around here anyway. Ooh, more sugar. More sugar. Woo!
Mom was here, she'd be crying for creamer.
Yeah, Mom does like a lot of creamer in her coffee, huh?
What's my sister's name again?
Being weird.
No, I can't remember.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You can't remember your sister's name. You yell it at her all the time.
A lot loose when I'm camping.
Mm-hmm.
Overnight, I forgot what you look like.
Mm-hmm. How'd you sleep?
Really good.
Yeah. That's better. Whew. Burned all our firewood last night, so there's no fire this morning. It definitely put itself out. I personally didn't sleep very well. My pillow, I thought I patched all the leaks, but apparently it still has leaks, so it is flat. Of course, I left my sleeping pad at home, so the ground was nice and hard. I didn't get too cold from the ground. I stayed fairly warm, but would have been a lot better with the sleeping pad. The kid had like 9 blankets and 6 sleeping bags and an air mattress, so she stayed pretty good. I ended up curdling in with her early this morning after it was already light. Get some snuggle time, get a little bit warmer. I don't know that I've slept at all, but it's okay. You can sleep at home, right? There's a lot of fog last night, so everything's nice and wet. With clear skies, surprisingly, I haven't seen clear skies for a while, so it was nice to see some stars. Dean, did you enjoy your winter camping? I get to go out with your mom in a few weeks for my birthday. I haven't gone camping with just your mom in I don't know how long. Probably since before your sister was born. I hope you guys like the stuff we're doing. Sorry it took me so long to get out another video. The weather has been miserable at home. Some pretty crazy storms causing really big waves because we live on the coast. So big that a family lost a couple kids. What, last weekend? I think it was last weekend.
Yeah, a couple weekends ago.
So, going to the coast, man, watch your kids, watch the ocean, never look away from the ocean. Never discredit the ocean, it's way stronger than you think. Those sneaker waves come out of nowhere. It will take you away. Yeah. Yeah. We went to the beach a few years ago for a friend of mine's little concert. They took some generators and had their band out there on the beach. And we were there 5 minutes. A little sneaker wave comes in, soaks this kid.
That's not the only time a wave got me soaking wet.
Yeah, we were up on the cliffs. We were probably 40 feet up. And it was a nice, smooth, calm day.
And all of a sudden this big waves comes up and splashes me soaking wet.
Yeah. We had to end our hike pretty early. But yeah, that was a nice, calm, beautiful day. The ocean was like glass and a wave come up out of nowhere. Even on a nice, calm, beautiful day, I mean, don't trust it. Take care of your kids. I brought a lot of luxuries for this camping trip just for the kid. I mean, I hate blowing up those air mattresses, man. I want to get everybody a bunch of nice sleeping pads. That'd be a lot better. But those are pretty pricey, and I don't even have a nice sleeping pad. I got the old $10 bargain bin, but it works. That's pretty cool. All right.
It's a fun game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited that the kid had fun. She stayed warm and was able to sleep pretty good. That's what it was all about for me, was making sure that she had a good time. And she had what she needed to be successful out here.
By the way, it looks like there's a bee packing out here.
It's a bee thing, so people don't get stung by bees. The morning looks really cool with the fog through the trees and stuff.
And the sky looks purple a little.
A little bit, huh? I don't think the sun's come up over the mountains yet.
No.
But it sure is pretty.
sure are high.
We didn't up in the mountains, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Crater Lake was a long hike.
That
Just
was
to get down to the water.
Yeah, that was a crazy hike. All those hikes were like a mile straight up, straight down.
Mm-hmm. Going up was like the worst part because it's like this steep.
Yeah.
Going out was pretty. Going down was pretty easy because all you got to do is like get your butt slammed.
Yeah, you could just roll down the hill, huh?
Yeah. But going up, it's like.
Yeah.
How much longer? It's been like a mile.
Yeah, those are some rough hikes at Crater Lake.
Yeah.
I thought the cool thing for me at Crater Lake was watching all the Pacific Crest Trail hikers. That'd be pretty cool to do that hike. That's like 5 or 6 months though. I don't have that kind of time.
I'd be gone and forget.
I'm gonna take a week off this summer and paddle the Willamette River, going from Eugene all the way up to Portland. It's like 217 miles in my boat.
Where are you gonna sleep?
There's campsites all along the river.
They're better. I'm serious.
It's one of the, I want to say there's like 20 national water trails that are recognized or whatever, and there's campsites all along them and guidebooks so you know what side to take the rapids on and where the campsites are at and things to do, things to see, like if there was any kind of
Fungus.
well, sure, fungus, I guess, but
Fungus is a weird word.
like historical sites or whatever, like if you were gonna come across, because some of the rivers have old mining sites. Like on the Yukon, there's mining sites that you can stop and see that people haven't been there in hundreds of years, but it's so cold that nothing rots. Places like that in the desert, and hiking trails and stuff, going down in like southwest in Arizona and Nevada and whatnot. You can hike out to old ghost towns where it used to be a mining town, and then whatever was they were mining for dried up, so the town just kind of, the people disappeared, but the town's still there. And it's so dry and everything in the desert that it's still there.
Maybe ghosts took their children, and then they, after all the children were gone, they took the adults and ate them.
That got dark real quick.
Yeah, I tend to do that.
Man, those trees down there were really big last night, huh? Those are huge. That was really cool. I'll have to bring your mom and sister up here for a little day trip.
Yeah.
We'll like camp down on the river and come up on a day trip and see the falls and all these trees. That'll be fun.
Definitely a big tree.
For sure. I mean, it says big tree.
Exactly. Most things called big tree don't really have a big tree.
Yeah. You know, they had this listed as a campground. It is clearly not a campground.
Oh, picnic area.
Yeah, not even a table or anything. It's just a spot to go down and see the trees.
It looks like they were trying to make 3 in 1, like one over there and one over there, but they were like, oh, forget it. They can just camp in this one spot.
Well, that's another road. You can even see the sign right there for the road. But they got a ditch.
Road.
They got a ditch dug across the road.
It was like, squirrel coming.
But what we're going to do when we go to break down camp is we're just going to leave the sleeping bags and blankets as folded up as we can get them. We're not going to stuff them back in the bags because we're going to hang them out to dry and wash them because we're muddy and gross. So we're going to put all the blankets and stuff on the back seat, and then we're going to fold up the tarps and the tents as best we can and leave them in the back of the car with the cooler in the tray in the chairs.
Yeah, I really know great.
I love your nose ring. Mom wants one of those. Just a little one right here. I don't know that she'll ever get one, but she thinks she wants one.
She used to have one up too until it fell down the drain.
Yep.
I almost saved it, but it was in this chunk of hair. I pulled it out and it was in there, and I tried pulling it out, and then it went back down the drain.
Oh, Well, you tried.
I saw a cat poop in the drain once.
Interesting.
It was disgusting.
I bet.
It was all yellow and gross with brown on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm about done with my coffee.
Wait, what's that cat's name? Wait, I think I know. Spooky? Something like that.
This kid.
Wait,
Goodness gracious.
I think I got it. Spunky.
Yep, there you go.
There we go. There we go.
So I'm about done with this coffee. Kid's already had her bagel breakfast.
Well, wasn't.
We're gonna work on getting this camp torn down. And I think we're gonna check in with you when we get down to check out the waterfall. Yeah. So we'll see you in a little bit. So we've driven out. Now we're gonna go check out some waterfalls. I don't know how much time I have left on my phone here to record, so be right back. You need help?
They put right to the.
So here we are, Elk Creek Falls. That thing is just roaring. You see the wind in the trees caused by the waterfall?
You can see the wind in my hair.
Yeah. There's a little churn down at the bottom. There's the water. There's a second really tall fall. And just back over there. That's really cool. I know. So this here is where that Elk Creek pours into the Coquille River. And everything is just white water the whole way down. All the way in the Powers. Just white water. If I had a dry suit and a kayak, I'd try to take it. At least on the river, not on the stream. But that is just loud, crazy, super pretty. Yeah. Man. Pretty cool. Let's go down the road, check out this other waterfall. Little mushroom?
Just a little mushroom hanging out. Hello. Hello.
You need a name. I'm going to name you Marshmallow.
First time I found this fall, you couldn't even really see it. You could only kind of see the top. This big old rock right over here fell down within the last couple of years, wiped out all these trees and everything. Now you got a nice view of it. Thanks, nature, for clearing the way. Let's try to get a view all the way to the top. You ready? It just keeps going. There it is, way up there. It's super tall. Probably 300 feet at least. What's the kid doing? There she is. Exploring, being a little adventure kid. Gotta love nature. There's the bottom. We're so far underneath it you can't see the top. And it feeds through that little tunnel there to the river.
Hey, where are you?
The boulder field from when it fell out a couple years ago. Yep. Emma's pretty good at finding the fungi.
Guys.
Not sure what that guy is, but that is definitely a fungi. Blackberries everywhere. Okay. She's the king of the world. Pennsylvania. Some of the name, blah.
I didn't know where exactly.
So we're gonna go ahead and call it a video. How was your trip, Em? Did you have a good
Really
time?
good.
You had fun?
Yeah,
Awesome.
found some cool rocks.
As long as you find cool rocks. What was the highlight? What was the best part?
The highlight was probably spending time with my dad and watching the blue fire.
Yeah, the blue fire was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you feel like it, click that like button. Be sure to click the bell if you do subscribe so you get notified when I put out new stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Check you later.